Jesus is a great preacher, but a terrible salesman. Mark 8:34. Then he called the crowd to him along with the disciples. Please catch note, there are only two categories: the crowd and the disciples. There were people in the crowd who loved Jesus. There were people in the crowd who clapped for Jesus. Thanks for feeding us. Thanks for healing us. But they were not followers. They said, Jesus is cool. I'm just gonna live life my way. And there's only two. We've created a third. We've called it Christian. So you can believe in God. You don't have to live the way he's asked you to live, but there is no reconciling those two. You are either in the crowd or you are a follower. But you got to decide who you're going to be. And Jesus says, if you want to be a follower, if you want to come after me, look what he says. And now why would people not want to come after Jesus, right? Look what he says it's the second part. Somebody say that part. Because whoever wants to be my disciple, my follower, must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Imagine this sales pitch. Because Jesus is saying, if you want to follow me, Jesus is a great preacher, but a terrible salesman. If he was a good salesman, he would have whispered that part. If he was a good salesman, he would have talked about all the benefits of following Christ. And then at the end, he would have inserted the fine print. You know what I'm talking about, the fine print in the contract? You ever see those medicine commercials? It's always a V in the name. It's always like, Relivia will help you live the best life. It's so good. And then right before the commercial ends, side effects might include dizziness, nausea, uncontrollable sweating and shaking, random dreams about ducks. And then real quick before it ends, possible death. You're like, wait, what? But that's not Jesus. I don't know if you ever opened the Bible and saw the words of Jesus. Jesus is not afraid to say the quiet part out loud because Jesus doesn't speak in fine print. He speaks in red ink. When he says it with a chest because he needs you to know. Because if you don't know the cost of following Jesus, you'll enjoy the meal and then walk out when the bill comes. You say, well, I thought this was free. There's a cost with the free.